Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Pashvika. Welcome to Globoarte Magazine page channel where we make content for artists and creative entrepreneur. In today's video guys, I'm going to talk about the one secret way to make money online. Now you would be thinking that this girl is talking a lot about the secret ways to make money online. So what is the purpose of this channel? Well guys, the purpose of this YouTube channel for me to introduce you as an artist, as a creative entrepreneur to various different ways to make money online. So if you are an artist, if you are a creative entrepreneur and you want to make money online, then consider subscribing to my channel because you're going to love the next upcoming videos that I'm going to post daily on my YouTube videos, because I'm going to talk about the various different ways in which you can make money online, and all these are legitimate ways. And my purpose would be solved because my purpose with this YouTube channel is to help an artist, to help a creative entrepreneur to make a living by doing what they love doing. That is an art and that is a design. So consider subscribing to it if you are an artist and creative entrepreneur. Okay guys, now today I'm going to talk about that one secret way, so consider clicking with the like button before going to the good part. Okay guys, that secret one method is the podcast. Now you will be thinking, oh, starting with a podcast is so much, you need to buy that equipment, you need to get started with that thing, you need to purchase that, and it's so expensive to get started with that, there is so much to do that, it's not that easy, blah 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 blah. Let me tell you guys, it's so simple and so easy to start with your own podcast, and you can get started with right now. Like the essential tips to get started with that. And for a podcast, you can record your various podcast episodes, but you need a distributor, a host platform. We're gonna distribute your podcast to the Apple, to the Google, to the Spotify, and various other outlets out there. So you need a distributor. There are so many distributors out there, but many of them have the paid plan. Like if you go with the Podbean, the Buzzsprout, the Resonate, the Transistor, there are so many out there, but all of them, like majority of them, are having some paid plan or something or the other. Or even if they have a free plan, it's for few days only, and then you need to switch to their paid plan. But I'm going to talk about the one platform, one distributor platform which is really awesome and which is 100% free. That platform is Anchor. Now Anchor is kind of like a sister brand or a system platform to the Spotify. Both these, like the people who are managing the Spotify also started with the Anchor, so they are both related to each other. It's 100% free platform guys. You don't need to pay for anything to get started with this platform. It's so simple and so easy. Like I myself personally using it. When I was getting started with my own Globoarte magazine, I was thinking of getting started with a podcast, but then I came across various different types of distributors and things, and it was so much complicated for me at that time to get started with a simplified solution. So I came across this Anchor and I really find it easy. Later on, if you want more flexibility for your podcast and you want different perks for your podcast, then you can very well switch over to the different platform. You can transfer your podcast from Anchor to any other distributor out there. But beginning in the starting, you can very well go with the Anchor. It's completely for free. So I personally use that. So you can check out our Art and Chocolate podcast, the link in the description box below, which is distributed by Anchor only. So I'm going to leave a link of our podcast in the description box below. You can check it out. So guys, now the problem of the distributor has been solved. Now talking about the equipment. Now you would be thinking you need expensive equipment to getting started with that. You need that studio, you need that and all that. Let me tell you guys, you don't need to buy any expensive things. If you can afford a small mic, then you can very well go with the mic, because mic is a really amazing and it's really going to help you record your voice. You can very well go for the mic that is available at the Amazon. You can go with the mic. But if you don't have the money to go with the mic, then you can very well start with the earphones. Like every earphone has the mic. Yes, every earphone has a mic. You can connect your earphone with your mobile phone, with your laptop, or with your screen, whatever you have, and can start recording your podcast episodes. And you can very well download the mobile application which will gonna record your voice. There are so many audio recorders out there. You can just download that application and can get started with that. Later on you can edit it. There are so many audio editors out there. You can use them and you can edit your own podcast episodes using that editor in the mobile itself. But I also use another software in my laptop which is quite friendly, quite flexible, little bit conky you can say, but it is an awesome software to edit your audios, to edit your audiobooks or your podcast episode or whatever you want to edit related to your voice. You can do that. Is the Audacity. Audacity is an awesome software out there. It's a little bit clunky because you need to learn how to get started with that, to get your hands good with that software. But once you're using it, it's pretty amazing software. You are getting a high quality voice editing software by the Audacity, and then you can edit your voice by that and can get a good quality voice by that. So I highly recommend that, the Audacity. So that's an awesome software. Now guys, you don't need a fancy equipment. You can get started with that. You have a software. Even if you don't want to go with the software, you can download the mobile application as well from the Android or for the iTunes, whatever mobile phone you have, and you can edit your audio in the mobile application itself, and you can upload it onto the Anchor. Now next come the thinking of getting visitors or getting people to listen to your podcast. Now, one of the awesome way to share your podcast to different people, you need to first start with your friends and family. You could share your podcast episodes with your friends and family and ask them to listen it and share it to their friends, and thereby growing it. Another awesome way is to use social media. You can promote it onto the Instagram, the Facebook groups, like you can join the different Facebook groups which are related to your specific niche, your specific industry. You can join that and you can share your podcast episode links into the Facebook groups. I'm not telling you to spamming the people, but you can do it in a friendly way and much more easy way. And apart from that, you can also share your podcast episodes on the Pinterest. Pinterest is an awesome way to get more traffic to your website as well and to your podcast. Another awesome way to get more people to listen to your podcast is connecting your podcast with your own website. Yes guys, we have connected with our own podcast with our magazine website. So if you actually go into the Globoarte.info and can go over to the podcast section, you're going to see that we have connected our Anchor podcast to the website. So if someone is visiting our website for the blog or for the magazine, whatever the purpose is, they can just go into the podcast section of our website and can listen to the podcast directly on our website itself. So you can also connect that. Another way to promote your podcast is by YouTube channel. You can promote by putting the link in the description box below and can promote your thing. Comes after all these things set into place is the monetization. How you're gonna monetize your podcast? Like, you're getting many people listening to your podcast and now you're thinking how to monetize it. There's so many ways though. One of the most common way to make money is by sponsorship, by placing ads in your podcast. Anchor has that specific solution. They have the sponsors. Like, if you just need to sign up on the platform for the sponsorship, and if they have a sponsorship sponsors related to your podcast, they're gonna email you and then you can join that sponsorship and you can record that sponsorship, the ad, in your own voice, and then you can place that ads in various episodes of your podcast episodes, and then you're gonna get the money, like depending on the CPM, it goes from $10 to $15 or $20. So depending on the CPM, what is your CPM, you're gonna get money by that sponsorship, by that ads. And Anchor very well connect you with the various sponsors out there on their platform, so you don't need to actually go out and figure it out for yourself. And it's by promoting your own products, like you can sell your own products, like I'm selling my own magazine via the podcast, or there are various ways in which you can sell your products. Like, you can talk about your products in the podcast episode itself and can put the link in the description so that people can click on that link and can very well buy your own product. Another thing is by selling the affiliate products. You can also sell the affiliate product related to your own niche and can provide the link in the description box below. Also, there is another way to make money by podcast is buying a coffee. Like, you can have a different kind of you can sign up on the different websites. There are so many websites out there who can help you get started with buying a coffee, and you can connect that buying a coffee thing to your podcast, and then can tell people that they can support your podcast and they can buy a coffee for the few bucks, and that's how you can make money. Another way is by connecting your podcast with your blog or with your YouTube channel. You can tell people to visit to your YouTube channel, watch your YouTube videos or read your blog articles, and that way you can also make money. Apart from that, you can also get started with a Patreon and can tell people to join your Patreon if they want more exclusive content from you each month. That Patreon, and you can put the link of the Patreon in your podcast so people can go and visit that. So it's kind of, you can advertise, where you can talk, where you can provide value to the people, and then in exchange of that you can sell your products or can tell people to support your podcast or do whatever you want to do it. And it's an also amazing way to make money online. It's similar kind of like a YouTube channel. In YouTube channel you have people watching you, but here it's just people listening to you. So it's another platform to get more views, to get more people, more listeners, or to get more people getting aware with your brand. And growing a brand for like this is very important. Like if you are growing a brand related to any niche, related to anything, then you need to access the multiple different platforms out there to get awareness for your brand and to get more leads. And starting with the YouTube channel, starting with the podcast, the blog, coming up with the various different social media, onto the Pinterest is an awesome way to get more leads, more customers for your brands. So that's all for today's video, guys. I hope you really enjoyed it. Leave a comment below and let me know, are you on podcast? Are you making any podcast episodes or not? I would really love to hear from you in the comment section below. Thank you so much for tuning in today's. See you for the next time. Take care. Bye, guys.